How's it going everyone? Letfink here, and I'm here with another speculation for you guys. And before I start this, I just want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. And now let's get into the speculation. This time I'm gonna speculate the entire chapter 853. It's certain that none of it is gonna come true, but what's wrong in predicting stuff, right? The title would be Brothers Conscience, or anything related to Sanji. If not, then something related to Straw Hat Crew. And now we get to the main plot. First of all, I'll cover up the mirror world. Carrot is gonna make a childish and cute picture of Sanji, Luffy and Nami. Luffy and Nami would not be found by mirrors, as both of them doesn't seem to be nearby a mirror. But one of the mirror will tell them that Sanji is in front of it. Before they reach the mirror they were supposed to get into, they are gonna run into another mirror, in which they will see another familiar face. And you know who that familiar face would be? Shurururu Shurururu. Caesar. Scientist Caesar. But I'm not certain they can run into Vinsmokes too, because they also have curly eyebrows. I don't know. And then we get to the prison library, and Nami and Jinbei will decide to burn the other books too. But they will talk about what they should do after freeing them all. And then Jinbei will burn the books and Nami would tell the prisoners, which are not beasts of course, who can understand a human language, to stay put until she or her crew tells them to make a move. And then she will be shocked to see some of the prisoners. And I guess that those prisoners would be either Monet or Brownbeard or Fishman too, I don't know. And then they will move up on the stairs, fighting their way to find Luffy. And then Nami will pick up a small piece of broken mirror lying down on the floor. And it will be used to communicate with Chopper in the future, but cannot be used to get in and out of the mirror world as it is too small. And then Jinbei will say, I forgot to mention one thing, but there is someone else too who is conspiring against Big Mom. And then Nami would be like, what? And then Jinbei will say he is among the category as Luffy and Zoro. And yeah, he would be one of the supernovas. And whom I'm intending to say he would be is Capone Gang Beach. Okay, so then we get to Vinsmokes' room, and it will be on 4th floor, and Vinsmokes will get to know that Reiju is hurt, and due to a soldier assuming her to be an invader, she got hurt by that soldier. And then they will say a bullet will do nothing to Vinsmokes' eldest daughter, and then they will start preparing for the wedding next day. But Judge will miss Sora, who was his wife. And then we get to Luffy, who is currently on the 2nd floor. Luffy will create havoc and will beat the soldier and chess warriors one after another, while screaming, where is Sanji? Where is Sanji? And then he will reach the 3rd floor, where the infirmary where Reiju and Sanji currently are. But when he gets to the 3rd floor, he will just arrive there to see other guards and ministers waiting for him. And then the scene will shift towards Brook versus Big Mom, and Brook would be lying on the ground unconscious, and Big Mom will taunt him regarding him calling her a young lady. And then Pedro will notice that Smoothie and other guards are talking about Jinbei's rebellion and Luffy's breakout. And then after he gets to know that Jinbei has rebelled against Big Mom and Luffy was first captured in the prison and now he's free, just when he gets to know about that, he will receive a blow from certain someone, and that certain someone would be Tamago, who has been revived due to egg fruit. And this will just hype up the community if this happens, I'm telling you guys. And then we get to infirmary, and Sanji and Reiju will have emotional conversation. Reiju will force Sanji to leave Whole Cake Island as soon as he can, saying that his crew is waiting for him. But Sanji will take a last puff of his cigarette, crush it down on the handrest of the couch he is sitting on, get up and tightly grab Reiju. And then the conversation would go as follows. Sanji would say, I'm not gonna leave you alone here, Reiju. No, you just gotta leave me alone and get out of here. Sanji, enough! How can I possibly do that? Everything I have now, everything I gained, is all thanks to you. You have saved me not only once but twice. And then Reiju would be like, but... And then Sanji would interrupt. There's no way in hell that I would leave you behind. You are my sister and we are gonna get out of this mess together. And then Reiju would say, don't care about me, your crew needs you more than anyone. Forget about me and just... And then someone will shout, Sanji! And then Sanji would be like, huh, the captain is looking for his crewmate, huh? And then Sanji will pick up the bento box and will tell to Reiju that, and will say to Reiju, just stay put here until I come back. And this moment is gonna be just absolutely insane. So this is my prediction of what's gonna happen in next chapter. If anything among what I've said is gonna come true, then I'll just dance like a crazy asshole. So just for the recap of my prediction, here I go. The title would be Brothers Conscience or something related to Sanji, and if not then something related to Straw Hat Crew. And then in the mirror world, Carrot will make a picture of Sanji, Luffy and Nami, and Luffy and Nami would not be able to be found by the mirrors as both of them are not in front of a mirror, and one of the mirror will tell them that Sanji is in front of it, and before they can get into that mirror they will find a certain someone with familiar face, and he would be Caesar. And then we get to prison library. Nami and Jinbei will free up the prisoners, and Nami would order them that they have to stay put until she or her crew tells them to make a move, and then she would be shocked by seeing some of the prisoners, probably Monet or Brownbeard, and then they will move up on the stairs fighting their way back to Luffy. And then Nami will pick up a small piece of broken mirror lying on the floor, and it will be used to communicate with Chopper in the future, but cannot be used to get in and out of the mirror world as the mirror would be too small. And then Jinbei will say, I forgot to mention something, but there is someone else too who is conspiring against Big Mom. And then Nami will be like, what? And then Jinbei will say, he's among the same category as Luffy and Zoro, and he is a supernova too. He is Capone Gang Beach. And then Jinbei is knowing that what's up with Capone. And then the scene will shift to Vinsmokes room, and it will say 4th floor, and the Vinsmokes room would be in 4th floor, and Vinsmokes will get to know that Reiju is hurt due to a soldier assuming her to be an invader. He shot her, and they will say a bullet will do nothing to her. And then they will start preparing for the wedding next day, but Judge will miss Sora. And Luffy on the 2nd floor, Luffy will create havoc and beat the hell out of soldiers and chess warriors one after another while he is screaming, where is Sanji, where is Sanji? And then he will reach the 3rd floor where Infirmary is, but just to see other guards and ministers waiting for him. And then the scene will shift to Brook versus Big Mom. Brook will be lying on the ground unconscious, and Big Mom will taunt her regarding him calling her a young lady. And Pedro will notice that Smoothie and other guards are talking about Jinbei's rebellion and Luffy's breakout, and then he will get a blow from Tamago, who has been revived because of egg fruit. And then the scene will shift to Infirmary where Reiju and Sanji are, and Reiju and Sanji will have an emotional conversation, and Reiju will force Sanji to leave Whole Cake Island as soon as he can, seeing that his crew is waiting for him. But Sanji will take a last puff of his cigarette and will grab Reiju tightly and will say, I'm not gonna leave you alone here. And then Reiju will say, no, you just gotta leave me alone and get out of here. And Sanji will say, enough, how can I possibly do that? Everything I have now, everything I gained is all thanks to you. And Reiju will say, but, and then Sanji will say, there's no way in the hell I'm leaving you behind. You are my sister and we are gonna get out of this mess together. And then Reiju would try to say something opposing Sanji's idea, and then someone will shout Sanji, and that someone would be Luffy. And then Sanji will pick up the bento box and will say Reiju to stay put, and he will see her after some time, and he gets towards where Luffy is. So this is the little prediction of mine. I hope that you guys like this video, and if you guys like this video of mine, then you definitely would like the Mega Whole Cake Island theory that I did on my channel. It is named as End of Whole Cake Island. So go check it out. It is interesting theory, and I'm damn sure that you would like it. And this is all for this video. Like the video if you did. Comment your thoughts in the comment section below. Share this video with whoever watches One Piece. And I'm the Twink, and I'll see you in the next one.